Good day, my dear students. In this video session, let us learn how to evaluate the given integral between the intervals a to b using 1 point, 2 point and 3 point Gauss integration method. In the previous video, we have discussed how to evaluate the given integral for the interval from -1 to +1. Other than the interval of the integration -1 to +1, if the integral is between the interval a to b, then evaluation of that integral is using Gaussian integration method is given by, if the integral is of the form -1 to +1, f of zeta with respect to zeta can be approximated to, using Gauss integration method, it is equal to w1 f of zeta 1 plus w2 f of zeta 2 plus w3 f of zeta 3 plus and so on, plus wn f of zeta n. That means using Gauss integration method, the given integral can be approximated to, it is given by this Gauss integration formula, where w1, w2, w3 up to wn are the weighting functions, that is are the sampling weights, and zeta 1, zeta 2, zeta 3 up to zeta n are the sampling points. Okay, if we are using 1 point Gauss method, then we should use 1 weight and 1 point, and if we are using 2 point Gauss method, then we should use 2 sampling weights and points, and so on. Okay, now here this is the formula for the integral between the interval -1 to +1. This we have discussed, and we have evaluated the integrals also from the limits -1 to +1 using 1 point Gauss method, Gauss 2 point method and Gauss 3 point method in the previous video. Now we will discuss now how to evaluate the given integral of the form from a to b f of zeta d zeta. How to evaluate this given integral? This given integral from the limit a to b, that is between the interval a to b, upper limit is b, lower limit is a, f of zeta d zeta, this can be integrated using Gauss integration method. This is given by, it is equal to w1 bar f of zeta 1 bar plus w2 bar f of zeta 2 bar plus w3 bar f of zeta 3 bar plus and so on wn bar f of zeta n bar. Okay, this is the formula using Gauss integration method. If the interval is from the limits lower limit a to upper limit b, then this can be written as w1 bar into f of zeta 1 bar plus w2 bar f of zeta 2 bar plus and so on up to wn bar into zeta n f of zeta n bar. Okay, where w1 bar, w2 bar, w3 bar up to wn bar are the sampling weights, are the weighting functions for the interval a to b, and zeta 1 bar, zeta 2 bar up to zeta n bar are the sampling points for the interval a to b. Okay, now just here just we need to calculate the w1 bar, w2 bar and so on, zeta 1 bar, zeta 2 bar and so on, depending on the type of method we are using to integrate that particular integral. That is, if we are using Gauss 1 point method, that we know only we are using w1 and zeta 1. If we are evaluating the given integral using 2 point method, then we should use w1, w2, zeta 1, zeta 2. Like that, for 3 point method we are using w1, w2, w3, zeta 1, zeta 2, zeta 3. Likewise, for the interval a to b, For Gauss 1 point, using Gauss 1 point, we should use W1 bar, zeta 1 bar. 2 point method, W1 bar, W2 bar, zeta 1 bar, zeta 2 bar. For 3 point method, we are using 3 weighting functions, W1 bar, W2 bar, W3 bar, and zeta 1, zeta 2, zeta 3 bar. Just how to calculate these weighting functions for the intervals A to B, that is given by Wi bar is equal to, where I is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. Okay, those are the Gaussian points. Wi bar is equal to B minus A divided by 2 into Wi. Okay, where I is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. If we want to find the W1 bar, then I is equal to 1, you put B minus A divided by 2 into W1. If you want to calculate W2 bar is equal to B minus A by 2 into W2, like that. Okay, where B and A are the intervals, B is the upper limit and A is the lower limit. Whatever it is given, you substitute, and W1, W2, these are the weighting functions, that is the sampling weights. Okay, sampling weights for the limits -1 to +1. Already W1, W2 we know, W1, W2, W3 and so on. For the limits -1 to +1, already we have deduced the values in the previous video. Okay, that means for 1 point method, W1 is equal to 2. For 2 point method, W1 and W2 are is equal to 1. For 3 point method, W1 is 5 by 9, W3 is 5 by 9, W2 is 8 by 9. Like that, we have already calculated those. You substitute these values, and after that, by multiplying this with B minus A by 2, we will get the new value of the sampling weights, which are for the limits A to B. Okay, now next, this is the formula to find the weighting functions. And now how to calculate the sampling points. Okay, that is zeta I bar is given by B plus A divided by 2 plus B minus A divided by 2 into zeta I, where zeta I is the sampling point for the limits -1 to +1. Okay, that is what that means. If we are finding the zeta 1 bar, okay, that is given by B plus A plus B minus A, I will write, because 2 is common, I will write like this also, you may write, into zeta 1. Okay, now to calculate zeta 1 bar, this is the formula. B and A are the upper limit and the lower limit. Zeta 1, that is the Gauss point. If you are using 1 point method, then zeta 1 Gauss, using Gauss 1 point method, zeta 1 is equal to 0. That already you know, you just substitute here. If you are using Gauss 2 point method, we should require zeta 1 and zeta 2 values. For Gauss 2 point method, zeta 1 is +1 by √3 or -1 by √3, and zeta 2 value is -1 by √3. Okay, this is how just we need to calculate zeta W1 bar, W2 bar and so on, zeta 1 bar, zeta 2 bar and so on. Once we know these values, new values of sampling weights and sampling points, after that just we need to substitute into the formula of Gauss integration method, we will get the value of the integral. Okay, now here now we will discuss. Here you can observe, my dear students, now it is given here, it is written zeta I bar is equal to A plus B minus A into zeta I divided by 2. Okay, I wrote B plus A, that can be written as A plus B also, A plus B minus A divided by 2 into zeta I. Okay, now by using this formula we can find out the sampling points. Next, sampling weighting function can be calculated by Wi bar is equal to B minus A divided by 2 into Wi, where here it is given where, but here it is just printing mistake, you just write where zeta I and wi, not bar, just you write where zeta I and wi are sampling points and the weights, sampling points and the sampling weights for the interval -1 to +1, for the interval -1 to +1. That means these zeta I and wi, these sampling weights and points you need to substitute for the limits -1 to +1, which we have deduced in the previous video. Okay, now let us start with evaluation of the integrals. Now first this problem will solve using 2-point quadrature, that is Gauss quadrature. Using 2-point Gauss quadrature, okay, it is asked to evaluate the integral I is equal to integration of 0 to 3 2 raised to zeta minus zeta with respect to zeta. Okay, here the interval given is 0 to 3, which is other than -1 to +1. Then we should use the new sampling points and sampling weights. Now this integral using Gauss integration method can be approximated to, can be equal to w1 bar into f of zeta 1 bar plus w2 bar into f of zeta 2 bar, because we are evaluating this integral using 2-point Gauss method. If we are if we need to evaluate this particular integral using, if you want to evaluate this particular integral using 1-point method, then this integral can be equal to w1 bar into f of zeta 1 bar only. Okay, and since we are evaluating this given integral in using 2-point method, then we should use 2 sampling weights and 2 sampling points. Okay, now first you write the formula. I is equal to w1 bar into f of zeta 1 bar plus w2 bar into f of zeta 2 bar. First you calculate w1 bar and w2 bar separately. w1 bar is given by b minus a by 2 into w1, where a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 3, because here the limits is a to b, that is 0 to 3. Okay, now b is equal to 3 you substitute, a is equal to 0 you substitute, and into w1. Okay, what is w1 and w2 values? w1 is equal to 1 and w2 is equal to 1 for 2-point Gauss method. This already we know. You just substitute w1 value as 1, we will get 3 divided by 2. w1 bar we got, new value of sampling weight for the interval a to b. Next, w2 bar can be calculated by b minus a by 2 into w2. b minus a by 2, that is 3 minus 0 divided by 2 into w2 is also 1 for 2-point method. If you calculate this ratio, we will get 3 by 2. Therefore, we got new values of w1 bar is equal to 3 by 2, w2 bar is equal to 3 by 2. Okay, next, zeta I bar. Zeta I bar can be calculated by using this formula b plus a plus b minus a into zeta I divided by 2. Now you calculate zeta 1 bar is equal to b and a, you substitute 3 and 0. Zeta 1 you substitute, zeta 1 we know -1 by root 3. For 2-point method, zeta 1 is equal to -1 by root 3 and zeta 2 is equal to +1 by root 3. Now likewise we will substitute zeta 1 -1 by root 3 into this, we will get zeta 1 bar is equal to 0.6339. Zeta 2 bar you calculate by using the same formula, you just substitute zeta 2 as +1 by root 3 and we will get this ratio zeta 2 bar is equal to 2.366. Now once you calculate this w1 bar, w2 bar, zeta 1 bar, zeta 2 bar, next we will substitute these values into the formula. Okay, now here in this w1 bar is f of zeta 1 bar, w2 bar f of zeta 2 bar. w1 bar is 3 by 2, w2 bar is also 3 by 2, we got, you write, and f of zeta 1 bar can be written as, okay, the f of zeta is 2 raised to zeta minus zeta, and it can be written as 2 raised to zeta 1 bar minus zeta 1 bar, and here 2 raised to zeta 2 bar minus zeta 2 bar. Now just you substitute the values. 2 raised to zeta 1 bar is 0.633 minus 0.633, 3 by 2 into bracket plus 3 by 2 into bracket, 2 raised to zeta 2 bar is 2.366 minus, that is 2 raised to 2.366 minus 2.366. Okay, if we calculate this expression, then we will get I is equal to 5.559, and that is approximately equal to 5.56. Therefore, the value of the given integral using 2-point Gauss method is given by 5.56. This is how we can evaluate the integral. One more example we will take now. One more problem we will solve. Integration of 1 divided by 1 plus x square with respect to x. From the limits 0 to 2. This is other than the limit -1 to +1. This is the limit 0 to 2, that is a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 2. Then, and it is asked you to evaluate this integral using again 2-point method. Here we are using 2 weights and 2 points. Now it is given by the formula just now we have discussed, w1 f of zeta 1 bar plus w2 bar f of zeta 2 bar. w1 bar w2 bar you calculate using 2-point method. w1 bar is equal to b minus a by 2 into w1. Just you substitute b and a. B is equal to a is equal to 0 into w1 is equal to 1 for 2 point, and we got 1. w2 bar is equal to this formula. In this formula you substitute b and a and w2 as 1, we will get w2 bar also 1. We got w1 bar 1, w2 bar 1, and zeta 1 bar is equal to b plus b minus a into zeta 1 divided by 2, where b and a are 0. Substitute zeta 1 is equal to -1 by root 3, you substitute, we will get zeta 1 bar 0.4226. Likewise, zeta 2 bar, if you calculate by substituting the values of b, a and zeta 2, we will get zeta 2 as 1 by root 3, we will get zeta 2 bar as 1.577. Okay, after that we will substitute w1 f of zeta 1 bar, that is w1 is 1, and f of zeta 1 bar can be written as 1 divided by 1 plus zeta 1 bar square, plus next w2 bar is 1, we got zeta 2 bar, f of zeta 2 bar can be written as, f of zeta is 1 by 1 plus x square, that can be written as 1 by 1 plus zeta 2 bar square. Okay, just to substitute zeta 1 bar and zeta 2 bar values, and if we calculate, okay, now here w1 bar w2 bar are 1. If we calculate this, we will get I is equal to 1.135. The 1.135 is the value of the given integral using 2-point method. And my dear students, here I have here in this it is used, since the integral is given with respect to variable x. Okay, here you may use w1 bar into f of x1 bar. Here you may use this integral can be approximated to w1 bar f of x1 bar plus w2 bar into f of x2 bar. Okay, like this also you may use. Okay, where just we need to find w1 bar w2 bar, and here instead of zeta I bar we should use xi bar, that is x1 bar and x2 bar. The same remaining procedure is for formula, all these are same. Okay, and here you should write w1 bar into f of x1 bar plus w2 bar into f of x2 bar. If you use instead of x zeta 1 bar also, and if you write this 1 by 1 plus x square in terms of 1 by 1 plus zeta square, then it will not affect the solution. It will be correct. Okay, I hope you have understood, my dear students. Okay, next okay, this is one of the exercise problem. You just my dear students, you try to integrate this particular function integral. Try to integrate this integral from the limits 2 to 5, x square plus 2x plus 5 with respect to x. Okay, now here it is not mentioned which point method to be used to evaluate this given integral. Okay, in that case what you need to do, we know that the point method, the Gauss point method, is used to integrate the polynomial of the order 2n minus 1, where n is the number of sampling points. Okay, 2n minus 1 is the order of the polynomial. Okay, what is the order of the polynomial? Here it is given, that is 2. 2 is the order of the polynomial. then we will get the equation 2n minus 1 is equal to 2. Okay, 2n minus 1 is equal to 2 we got. Then 2n is equal to 3. Then n is equal to we got. Then n is equal to we got 3 by 2, that is n is equal to 1.5, that is approximately equal to 2. That means that is approximately equal to 2. That means you evaluate this given integral using 2-point method. Okay, and one more thing, we will just discuss these two problems we have evaluated using 2-point method only. If you want to evaluate this given integral, or if it is asked to evaluate this given integral using 1-point method, then how to evaluate? Simple. I is equal to, you just write down w1 bar f of zeta 1 bar only one weight and one sampling point we are using. Just you write w1 bar, you write b minus a by 2 into w1, where b is equal to, here upper limit is 2 and lower limit is 0, divided by 2 into, what is the w1 for 1-point method? W1 is given by, for 1-point method, Gauss 1-point method, w1 is equal to 2. If you substitute, then we will get w1 bar as 2. w1 bar 2 we got. Okay, we got w1 bar is equal to 2 we got. Next, what is zeta 1 bar? That is b plus a plus b minus a into zeta 1 divided by 2. You just substitute, b is equal to 2, a is equal to 0, plus b is equal to 2, a is equal to 0, into what is zeta 1? Zeta 1 is equal to 0. For 1-point method, zeta 1 is equal to 0 divided by 2. Here, if you calculate, this whole term will become 0, and here 2 divided by 2, you will get zeta 1 bar as 1. You will get zeta 1 bar is equal to 1. Okay, we got w1 bar is equal to 2 and zeta 1 bar is equal to zeta 1 bar we got 1 and w1 bar is equal to, we got 2. We got 2. Okay, now we substitute I is equal to the given integral w1 bar into f of zeta 1 bar, then w1 bar is 2 into bracket f of zeta 1 bar can be written as 1 divided by 1 plus x square is there, 1 plus zeta 1 bar square. Okay, this is f of zeta 1 bar, because f of zeta is 1 by 1 plus x square. Then we will write 2 into bracket 1 divided by, what is zeta 1 bar we got? Zeta 1 bar is equal to 1. 1 divided by 1 plus, what is zeta 1 bar? Zeta 1 bar is 1 square. Now 1 divided by 1 plus 1 square, that is 1 plus 1, 2. 1 divided by 2 we got, 2 gets cancelled. What remains? I is equal to 1 we got. That is, using 1-point method we got the value of this integral using Gauss 1-point method, it is equal to 1. Using 2-point method we have calculated is equal to 1.135. Okay, this is how, my dear students, you can evaluate the given integral using 1-point method, and also 2-point method we have discussed already. And using 3-point method, just you equate the given integral with w1 bar f of zeta 1 bar plus w2 bar f of zeta 2 bar plus w3 bar f of zeta 3 bar. That means 3 weights and 3 sampling points we need to use. Okay, now you, my dear students, you evaluate this given integral using 2-point method, because we know that polynomial of the order is 2, it is equated to 2n minus 1, and 2n is equal to 3. N is the number of sampling points, that is 1.5 we will get, which is approximately equal to 2. Using 2-point method, you can evaluate this given integral. Okay, I hope you have understood. And my dear students, you evaluate this given integral using 1 point and 2 point method also, so that you can compare the results. Okay. Okay, I hope you have understood, my dear students. Okay, next one more problem we will take now. One more problem we will consider using this is 3-point formula. 3 point. How to evaluate this given integral using 3-point formula, from the limit 0 to 10, and the function is 3x square plus 5x plus x cube. Okay, now here first you write the limits. A is equal to 0 and b is equal to 10. Okay, a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 10. After that, now using 3-point method, this integral can be equated to I is equal to w1 bar f of x1 bar plus w2 bar f of x2 bar plus w3 bar f of x3 bar. We are using 3 sampling weights and sampling points 3 x1 bar, x2 bar, x3 bar. We have used here the hyphen bar, okay, over the top of this one w and x. This is bar. This represents from the interval 0 to, that is a to b, that is other than the intervals -1 to +1. Otherwise, if the integral is having the interval -1 to +1, then we will use simply w1, w2 and so on, x1, x2 and so on. Okay, w1 bar, w2 bar, w3 bar are the weighting functions or sampling weights. x1 bar, x2 bar, x3 bar and so on are the sampling points. Here I have used x because here the integral has to be integrated with respect to x, and the function is here, the notation it is used x. I will use x1 bar, x2 bar, x3 bar, but in the solution here it is given they have used zeta 1 bar, zeta 2 bar, zeta 3 bar. That can also be used. It will not affect the solution. You will get the same solution. You may, if you are using x1 bar, x2 bar, x3 bar, you may write x1 bar, just you replace zeta by x here, zeta by x, you will come to know. Just you replace zeta by x here, then you will get the same solution. And here also, if you write this function in terms of zeta bar, you will get the same solution. It will not affect the solution. Okay, now first we calculate the sampling points and sampling weights by using the formula that we have discussed in the previous page. Zeta 1 bar is equal to that is x1 bar, b plus a by 2, that is a plus b. A plus b is, a is 0, b is 10, plus b minus a, b is 10, a is 0, into zeta 1. Okay, what is zeta 1? Divided by 2. Okay, what is zeta 1 for Gauss 3-point method? For Gauss 3-point method, zeta 1 is equal to minus root 3 by 5. Okay, Gauss 3-point method, zeta 1 is equal to minus root 3 by 5. Okay, you just go through my previous video, my dear students. There we have discussed for 1 point, 2 point and 3 point what all the weighting functions and what all the sampling points. Okay, those only you need to substitute, because we are evaluating this given integral using 3-point formula. You should use those 3 point using 3-point formula, what the 3 sampling points and 3 sampling weights, those values we need to refer. And zeta 1 is equal to minus root 3 by 5. If we substitute here and if we calculate this ratio, okay, we will get 1.127. Next, zeta 2 bar, again the same formula, a plus b minus a into zeta 2 divided by 2, where a is equal to 0, b is equal to 10, you substitute. Zeta 2 is equal to 0. For 3-point formula, zeta 2 is given by, second sampling point is given by 0, and if you calculate this ratio, we will get 5. Next, third, zeta 3 bar is equal to, by using this formula you substitute a and b 0 and 10, and zeta 3 is given by plus root 3 by 5. If you substitute, you will get 8.872. Now likewise, we have calculated zeta 1 bar, zeta 2 bar, zeta 3 bar. Next wi bar is equal to b minus a by 2 into wi. W1 bar is equal to b is equal to 10, a is equal to 0. You substitute and divided by 2 into W1. Okay, what is W1 for 3-point method? It is 5 by 9. You substitute 5 by 9 here, you put, and we will get 2.78. W1 bar we got 2.78. Next W2 bar is equal to b minus a by 2, that is b is equal to 10, a is equal to 0 divided by 2, 10 minus 0 by 2 into W2. W2 value for 3-point formula is 8 by 9, 8 divided by 9. Then if we calculate the ratio, we will get 4.44. Likewise W3 bar is equal to 10 minus 0 by 2 into W3, where W3 is 5 by 9, W3 is also 5 by 9, and the ratio is 2.78 you will get. Okay, because for 3-point method, W1 is equal to 5 by 9, W2 is 8 by 9, W3 is 5 by 9. Already we have discussed in the previous video. Okay, now next, once we calculate these sampling points and sampling weights, just you need to substitute into the formula equation. What is that? W1 bar into bracket f of zeta 1 bar plus W2 bar into f of zeta 2 bar plus W3 bar plus W3 bar into f of zeta 3 bar. Okay, what is f of zeta 1 bar? That is f of zeta 1 bar is nothing but 3 zeta 1 bar square plus 5 zeta 1 bar plus zeta 1 bar cube, like that. What is f of zeta 2 bar? It is 3 zeta 2 bar square plus 5 zeta 2 bar plus zeta 2 bar cube, like that. Okay, like that you write. Okay, W1 bar into bracket f of zeta 1 bar, it is written 3 zeta 1 bar square plus 5 zeta 1 bar plus zeta 1 bar cube plus W2 bar into bracket 3 zeta 2 bar square 5 zeta 2 bar plus zeta 2 bar cube. W3 bar is into bracket 3 zeta 3 square plus 5 zeta 3 plus zeta 3 cube. Here bar it is not mentioned, you just mention it. After that, all the values we need to substitute zeta 1, zeta 2, zeta 3, whatever we got. Zeta 1 bar 1.127, zeta 2 bar 5, zeta 3 bar 8.872. Here W1 bar 2.78 into f of zeta 1 bar I have substituted. Zeta 1 bar it is substituted 1.127 plus 4.44 is the W2 bar value into bracket f of zeta 2 bar value we have substituted, that is 5 here, plus W3 bar is 2.78 we have put into f of zeta 3 bar, wherever zeta 3 bar is there we have substituted 8.872. If we calculate this expression, we will get I as value of this integral is 3750.39. This is what the value of this given integral from the limits 0 to 10 using 3-point method. You may calculate using 2-point method also, my dear students. You try with 2-point method also for evaluation of this given integral. I hope you have understood, my dear students, how to evaluate the given integrals from the intervals a to b, that is other than the interval limits -1 to +1. Okay, I hope you have understood. In the next video, one more problem we will solve, and we will discuss the two-dimensional analysis of Gauss integration method. Thank you, my dear students. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy.